What's good? What's happening? The food theorist. We back with a food theory video, bro. All right. Last one I did was Matt Pat's final one. Now, after he left, I'm gonna pick and choose. I mean, I've been doing this regardless. I'm gonna pick and choose the theorist videos, the ones that catch my eye. And this one, yeah, we need to talk about this. Okay, we need to learn more about this because we be getting finessed out here. All right. Especially with this brand right here, y'all. If you know, you know. This brand right here, finesse. Okay. Food theory, you're wasting money on family size snacks. Let's see, man.
Why is it so hard to buy chips nowadays? Party size, family size, giant size? Why is family bigger than a party? What kind of sad parties are people having? What kind of massive families do people have? I just want Cool Ranch.
Let's get it, man.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Food Theory, the party
size.
size show for the whole family. Now, I'm gonna level with you. Every time I go to the supermarket and I walk up and down the aisles, I get really overwhelmed with all the different sizes I see. You got your
Facts.
regular, your party sizes, family sizes, giant sizes, and even sharing sizes, which are new to me, and I never know which one to
Giant is new to me. I've only seen Sharon, family, and party. Giant, I've never seen yet. Giant, I haven't seen yet.
actually buy. I honestly just end up resorting to the largest one because, let's face it, I'm gonna end up eating that entire bad boy by myself anyway. But I've always wondered which one is better for my wallet because they're supposed to be more cost effective, a better bang for your buck. But are they actually? The boxes may be bigger, but despite that size, when we open them up and see what's inside, will there actually be enough of a difference to be worth it? So today we have 5 different categories.
I'm glad. Giant size. Damn, they really do have giant. What the f? That's insane, bro. Yeah, we really gotta talk about this, bro, because I just feel like they're finessing for real.
Categories of food, the 5 C's: cereals, cookies, crackers, chips, and candy, all with different sizes ranging from itty-bitty snack sizes to comically large. And my objective is to figure out which size within each category you should be buying, and whether across all of them, the large size is worth it overall. In order to do that, we're going to be doing 3 things. First, we got to measure out how much of each food comes in each package to see if what they say they bring is how much food they actually do. Second, based on the weight, figure out how much you're paying for a serving size of each product. And finally, comparing the different prices to see which one is truly the most bang for your buck. So let's get started with cereal. Now, what you'll notice is that Frosted Flakes has regular, large size, and giant size. And every single other package, like I mentioned, uses a different name. So for ease of everything and to cause less of a headache, we're just gonna go with small, medium, and large. I realized I didn't show you what the other packages were named, and then it hit me. While people are throwing stuff at
Family, share, party. Yeah, we can't do small, medium, large.
me, if you want to throw me the Oreos, Ash. Yeah, oh yeah. There we go. Why are you throwing everything at Why? You get the point. We're doing away with all the naming conventions on the boxes, and we'll just call them small, medium, and large. Easy enough. Now please stop throwing things at me, Ash. Immediately after taking the bags out of the boxes, I noticed the huge difference visually between the large and small size. Even large and medium had quite a big difference, but medium and small look visually between the large and small size. Even large and
look at all that sugar at the medium, bro.
Medium
Oh my god.
had quite a big difference, but medium and small looked almost the same, at least to the naked eye. The other alarming thing about the medium size was that the bottom of the bag was shattered to bits, completely dust. The flakes in the small bag were almost completely intact, but the large size was even worse. Look at all that dust at the bottom. It's just like pulverized sugar and Frosted Flakes. The large size is not much better. Look at that, the amount of dust. It looks pretty bad. And it's even worse now. With the visuals out of the way, it was time to get some measurements.
Let's see, man. Talk to me.
Wasn't gonna be easy. Yeah, it was gonna be a long day. This is gonna happen. We got this. Welcome to my show, everybody. Everything's great since Matt left. I'm fine, I swear. And I'm gonna get a little mushy here for a second before we keep going, but bear with me. Even when I'm losing my mind a bit, measuring cereals or making clear burgers, it's all worth it knowing that you're here along for the ride and having a
Clear burgers. Oh, nah.
good time.
Stop.
For those of you who've been here for a while, thank you for all the support that you've given me and the entire team over the last few months. It truly means the world to all of us. And if you're watching for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all of the fun stuff we have coming down the pipeline. I promise you don't want to miss it. Plus, now the subscribe button does that cool little woo thingy when you press it. It's like it's having its own little party. Speaking of which, measuring out the weights for Frosted Flakes gave a pretty consistent result across the board. What's advertised on the box is really almost exactly what comes inside. That was absolutely not the case for the other two cereals in the category. But as I started measuring the Cheerios, I noticed something interesting on the boxes. One thing that you can't see on camera now, but it's really funny, the front side of this has like all the warnings and the red text of like, oh, this has like this amount of sugar, whatever. But the back side, the Spanish side, has none of that. It's just like, go for it, dude. Whatever. Share it with Abuelita, you're good. And I decided to do just that. Well, kinda. With my new co-host, The Bucket. Bucket. Just gonna keep it up here. This is my co-star.
What's your co-star's name?
Abuelita. This is my abuelita, everybody.
Abuelita.
There was a dark joke there about
Is he Spanish?
the
He said
sugar
that
at the bottom of
perfect.
the bag, but I'm not gonna make it. Listen, I was
said that
eating a
perfect.
lot of sugar in between takes, okay? Things were only gonna go downhill from here for my sanity. The weight of the Cheerio sizes, though, revealed something pretty shocking to me. While the large size was exactly what it claimed, the medium actually had slightly more, and the small size had a full 9 grams more than the 306 that was advertised on the front of the box. To put that into perspective, looking at the nutrition facts for Cheerios, a serving size is 3/4 of a cup, or 28 grams. So the 9 that we got extra was a 1/4 cup more for our bowls. Lucky Charms had a similar pattern, but even more egregious, with the small size coming with 17 grams of cereal more than what it says. That's almost an entire extra bowl.
I mean, you gotta think too. 9 times out of 10, if not, I'm gonna say all the time, every single time, it's like a machine putting the portions into the bags as it is. So it's like, it's not always gonna be perfect or on the dot with it. You feel me? Gotta give or take the how many grams. But that's with everything for real. Cereal, freaking bags of rice, fruits, vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Pretty much everything, honestly.
For us. And I gotta say, after not having had the cereal for probably decades at this point, it was actually a lot better than I remembered. I remember it being so much worse because obviously as a kid you're like digging out for all the mushrooms. Digging out for all the marshmallows.
He's cooked, bro.
They are magically delicious.
Have a cup of that and you'll be seeing some friggin' leprechauns, alright?
Nah. He's cooked.
Who would have thought that this episode of all episodes would be the most unhinged thing I'd be a part of in my time here? Oh, and in case you're wondering what happened to all the food we were measuring out and pouring into giant buckets, let's just say Jason can never complain that I don't feed him on sets ever again.
Free food for the team. If I'm there, I'm taking the whole bucket, gang. Mix it all there, eat it all together. I don't care.
Free Overall, food. This category showed us that smaller sizes tended to bring up to an extra serving size of food. When we crunched the numbers, the large sizes did save you around 30 cents, but you'd actually save more money by betting on the smaller sizes having larger discrepancies between what's advertised on the box and what actually comes inside. Clearly, quality control for the large boxes is way better. The cookie round finally introduced size naming that makes sense. You have regular for the small.
All right, so for cereal, family size is the way to go. Okay.
The cookie round finally introduced size naming that makes sense. You have regular for the smallest, family for the medium, and party for the large. I mean, it makes sense that cereals don't know what to do for party sizes. After all, who's showing up to a party with a box of Lucky Charms? The cookies did have their own set of challenges, though. See, this is the problem with Oreo bags. This like super cute little thing that doesn't open all the way. You have to like shove your hand in there. What is it with Oreos making food theory hosts just say completely out-of-pocket things? In any case, this category didn't really seem to follow the same pattern that cereals did. Where Oreos' large size did bring more than advertised, Chips Ahoy's was exactly what was on the box. Even though its small size left us with
it's hit or miss, bro. Literally hit or miss.
A whole 3 cookies less than what we should have gotten. And our third cookie, Nilla Wafers, presented a different issue. So let's address the elephant in the room.
Underrated.
There's only 2 sizes. Nilla wafers do not come in party size, but we wanted to keep the same like choice that we had with all the other ones. The most popular of each category in America. So Nilla wafers, surprisingly, the 3rd most popular cookie in America. And it makes sense why there's no party size, because who is bringing Nilla wafers to a party?
That's true, but that's why I say even more. very slept on.
No one. If you do, you're not invited. Therefore, makes sense. No party. We may not have had a
Underrated,
party
bro.
size to compare with here, but Nilla wafers brought almost exactly what was advertised on the package for the other two sizes. All in all, with cookies, you're better off buying the party sizes. You're getting what you're paying for and paying less for it. I don't like it. If you bring these to my party, I'm kicking you out. The crackers played out almost exactly the same, except the measurements were even more precise. Every single box in this category came with almost exactly or even a little bit more than what was advertised. Once again, when this is the case, you're better off buying the larger sizes because you do end up saving a few cents. Ritz gets extra points here for their infuriating packaging.
Bro. Literally, bro. Ritz in their fucking packaging, bro.
Ritz gets extra points here for their infuriating packaging. Okay.
You gotta cut all them hills off.
So, why?
Yo, hold on, bro. Because I feel like they can put 6 instead of 8 small ones, right? It comes with 8. Let me see. Yeah, it comes with 8 stacks. Put 6 stacks.
Infuriating packaging. Okay, so why?
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stacks going horizontal in the box. I don't know. Just the whole split like that is crazy.
Why do they come in multiple different tubes? Because here's the thing: for every other package, it's been nice. And
never mind. I thought they were the small stack ones. Never mind.
Clean. You either rip open the package or you burst open the bag. And here, I'm gonna have to do that 8 times. 8 times for the party size, 4 times for the regular, and this should be 6, right, for the family. Wait, no. No, yeah, it's 6.
Oh.
It's 6. I can count. There we go. Oh my god.
Don't crack them, cuz.
Oh my god. And these aren't easy to open. And
Yeah,
yes, I did say extra points because despite the fact that I almost chucked every single one of those tubes out the window.
Bro, he's doing it too rough. I'll teach him right now. I'll teach y'all right now.
Because despite the fact that I almost chucked every single...
Split it like that, and once it's open, you put your finger in through here, grab the longer side, the little tab, and slide your finger down. Splits the whole thing in half.
One of those tubes out the window, they do keep the ones you don't bust into nice and fresh, while the other crackers were just in one plastic bag that would cause the rest of them to go stale if you don't finish them all in one sitting. Honestly, things were...
You gotta wrap that thing up too. If you don't finish the whole thing, wrap it up, bend the flap. Chilling. They last.
Looking pretty good for the large sizes throughout this whole experience. But the final 2 categories were a massive shock to me. For both candies and chips, the weights were fairly accurate. The candies tended to give more in smaller sizes, but none of that mattered when it came to the numbers, because there's a huge price discrepancy in these 2 categories between the small and large sizes. Where every other category saw differences of roughly $2 between them, candies and chips had differences of $5 or more. You might be thinking this would go against the large sizes, but it's actually the opposite when you break it down. Let's take M&Ms for example. For the small package, you're paying roughly 43 cents per serving size. You get 3 per package for a total of $1.29. In the large package, you're paying 36 cents per serving for a total of $6.99. What does this mean? Well, with the price of the smaller package, you would have to pay an entire $1.50 more for the same amount of candy that you would get in the large size. When we got to the chips, it got even worse, especially because we had an even more direct
some more air in these bags than there is chips, bro. I'm sick of these companies doing that, bro. Open up bag and there's 2 chips in that bitch.
Comparison with our sizes. You may notice there is a big disparity in size between these 3 bags. Now, I can explain. There is a family size, but there is not a single family size bag left in the state of North Carolina. So instead, what we opted to do is go for the snack size. The snack size just so happens to be exactly 1 serving, so we were easily able to see how much you're paying for that serving. The largest size we could get contained 13 servings and cost $5.59. If you were to buy 13 snack size bags, you'd be paying over $2 more for the same amount of food. In the case of Doritos, that shoots up to almost $3 more if you don't buy the large size.
Bro. MSRP on one of these, $5.39. These bitches used to be $3, bro. $2.99, $3.99. $5.39, bro. Everything is, these used to be 25 fucking cents. 50. You know what I'm saying? Now they're freaking $1, bro. Like, what?
bag. So there you have it. Cereal packaging
Crazy.
lies the most, and you're better off buying the smaller sizes to save yourself some cash. When it comes to every other
Buy the smaller. Oh, sorry.
large size bag. So there you have it. Cereal packaging
Cereal small is
lies the
better.
most, and you're better off buying the smaller sizes to
Okay.
save yourself some cash. When it comes to every other category, go ahead and buy the large sizes. Save yourself a few cents here and there. But whatever you do, never, ever buy the small sizes of candies or chips. Always opt for the medium to large sizes. And when it comes to Doritos, never look at anything but the party size bags, even if you just plan to be a party of one. But hey, that's just a theory. A food theory. Bon appetit.
Yes, sirski. Okay, so cereal small, everything else big, candy big, Doritos big. Okay. Not bad. W video, bro. Everything's fine since Matt left. Really got me. 520. Holy, was that Matt Pat?
About your lucky charms. They are magically delivered.
Oh, it is. I was thinking the same thing. That's what I was about to say. Sounded like it. It is. Haha. Fire. My boy's still there, bro. You feel me? The word Santi soon. This won't even be close to the most unhinged episode. I love how I can hear Matt Pat still taking the insight. It's funny and good. It's funny, good stuff. Still sad to think of. 305 time part where he said everything's fine since Matt left. I just want Cool Ranch 12. Santi 2024. W video, bro. Don't be getting scammed out here, gang. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you guys thought. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't. And I'm out.